Now, welcome back to section 5, which is what? Governance. Now, with here, governance. Here, we are going to enter the details of governance and what? Accreditation. Okay? And here, you see the first one, you say what? Did your school receive capitation grant for the previous year? So here you see the capitation and others. Please, if you have not subscribed, please try and subscribe and also share to your colleagues or to other teachers to also benefit it. Now, here talking about capitation and capitation grant, and say what? Is it the previous one? Have you received? If yes, you choose yes. If no, you choose no. Does your school have guidance and counseling coordinator? If yes, you choose yes. If no, you choose no. Now, if yes, is the coordinator professional? If the person is professional, you choose what? Yes. If no, you choose no. You see, it's very important. Some of the institutions, they just select their committees to what? Function and get allocated in such cases. So I think other schools, and my school is having, so it's there. Now, just that the person is not professional. Now, if yes, the coordinator professionally trained. If yes, choose yes. No, choose no. Now, has any teacher been trained on approaches to ensure the school environment is safe and conducive for teaching and learning? Then choose that. Does your school have access to the GES approved Safe Schools resource materials? Yeah, and you choose that one too. Have you, with the head teacher and your teachers been using the GES approved positive discipline tools? Then if yes, you choose yes. If no, then you choose no. Does your school have trained curriculum lead? Does your school have trained curriculum lead? If yes, you choose yes. If no, you choose no. Okay? Got. So you do that as soon as possible. Now, how often is your school visited by the school improvement support officer, which is CISO? How many times does your CISO come to your school? How many often? Hardly ever. Once a term, once a year, twice a term, or more. How often is your school visited by the school inspectors from NAFCIA? Hardly ever. Once a year, once a term. So you choose whatever is appropriate. Have you attended INSET, which is the in-service education or training for head, whether for head teachers and principal? If yes, you choose yes. If no, you choose no. Now, this one is yearly based, so it could be that next, which is what the last year, the last year the person didn't go, so you need to what? Change it. It's not just enter just yes or no, yes or no. No, please be diligent in your whatever that you are doing. Now, has any teacher from your school had any training in service training on HIV? If yes, let us know. How many teachers from your school has any teacher from your school had any in-service training on MHIE? Okay, which is the menstrual health education. Menstrual health education. Yes or no? Does your school teach HIV/AIDS issues as integrated in the school? If yes, choose yes. Okay. What is the type of the school? What is the type of school free meals scheme available? What's the type of? So, World Food Program, school feeding, calorie relief, whatever. School and heavy. So none. Now, how many positive discipline tools does your school have? positive discipline tools does your school have? Here, if your school was in such a way that you have other ways that you discipline school people, then you just choose. Okay, mine is 2. Number of school-based insect and cluster-based insect. Your school organized on science last year. On science what? Last year. So if you organize insects, okay, then you do that. Number of school-based with the SBI, which is what? The cluster-based insect. Your school organized on maths. So the first one is maths, first one is science, the next one is maths, then the other one is English, other one then other subjects. So there are many. So they have even said what? Other subjects. So you then choose that. Okay. Sometimes we have special training for these teachers because this is the core in English. You need to be going for in-service lecture or any seminar in order to then maths, then science. You see this squad, very important. Now, how many boys are complementary basic education? Complementary basic education. How many boys are complementary basic education what graduate? How many girls are complementary basic education with SB graduate? Do any of your students come to school by boat or canoe? So if yes, you choose yes. After everything, then you move on to nursing. Now, is your institution receive support from the PA last academic year? Still under governance and governance and accreditation. Has your school institution received support from the PA last academic year? If yes, you choose yes. Has your institution received support from the school management committee? Okay, then you choose that. Has your institution received support from the district assembly? If the district assembly has given them something, you do that. Town development. Has your institution received support from town development? There are other people who are in the community who can, or the committee itself can also mobilize others or get other distance in order to have the school in time of support. Then has your institution received support from unit committee? Okay. Then from Get Fund. Then from NGOs. Then from what? Traditional council. Okay. With the chiefs. Now, traditional leaders. Also, the institution as a whole and what leaders also as a whole. It can be so or can be on a private way. So that's it. Then the council, that one is the whole team as well. So that's it. Now, select support received from all student association. Okay, what support? Is it enrollment drive? Is it building classrooms? Is it supplying furniture? Is it maintenance? This enrollment drive that we are talking about how they can go to nearby, especially those in rural areas, nearby villages, talking to them, other parents, talking to parents in order to let their word or let their children start coming to school. You see, some of these places, they when they grow up, they just take them to farm and when you know why we then later on before they will come to school. And it's about doing that. But I don't plan in system that a hard pass. So when they go for enrollment driver, I think say a boy neba. Then other say textbook no the staff housing. So we see school we bungalows in other quarters be a mama. those teachers. Then vehicles also be one, oh kwala ebi mu echi anase mo ko baby amobre take this car ebi wo hosa na teaching and learning. Okay, that one too omutumi eden support. Okay, then etc. Now, has your institution received support from any other specified support group? Okay, any other support word group? If yes, you choose yes. If no, choose no. After that, you move to the next. So we are done with the institution and